astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for physical or psychiatric health care. If this is an emergency situation or you are in crisis, please do not defer your wellness to readings or horoscopes. Seek situation-appropriate, qualified assistance instead. Hey there, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting December 12th, 2022. And just a quick reminder, if you are watching your rising sign forecast, remember your rising sign is giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And if you are watching your moon sign, you are getting the less prominent, albeit still significant, side story that is also playing out throughout the course of the week. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. This week, your big spiritual theme or the big focus is the Page of Swords upright. And this week is all about new meetings, new interviews, and new plans, getting down to brass tacks on changing processes and norms in all things that you do. It's like you're going through massive system updates at work, at home, relationships, doesn't matter. With the Page of Swords upright, there is always a focus on organizational improvement. And you may be finding that throughout the course of this week as well, you are going to be getting some news on ways that you can expedite a lot of plans and a lot of agendas that you yourself have maybe pushed off to further out in the future, but we may be taking the long way around. And the Page of Swords is always good for showing us some shortcuts. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, you do have the Eight of Wands upright. Now with the Eight of Wands upright, this is another card of acceleration and expediting. I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius people are going to be noticing a radical turn when it comes to some kind of progress check or maybe a progress plan with a financial goal or a professional goal that is suddenly skipping steps in a good way. The Eight of Wands upright is indicating here there may also be news of some kind of fast income rushing to you or fast money rushing to you, an income avenue suddenly becoming a lot more lucrative, or perhaps even a big growth spurt when it comes to business volume, or even your status on the job is going to be put in the offering, but you have to be ready to take it on quickly and maybe drop a few things to cash in on it. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you have the King of Wands reversed. And a lot of these Sagittarius people may have to call out or confront somebody in your entourage. Maybe it's a helpful third party or somebody who has been guiding, maybe teaching, instructing you in some way. That is no good. Because the King of Wands reversed is the card of an inauthentic person, somebody who talks the talk, but it's all just empty affirmations and buzzwords and hype and affectation, right? It's not real. Now, I know that flies with a lot of people online. Your time is up, by the way, if that's one of you. But with the King of Wands reversed is indicating that you may be finding out where something is failing or being held back because of the trust we have put in this person. This could be a friend. This could be maybe, again, just a member of your community, a family member, but the mask is off. Time to move on. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have the High Priestess upright, accepting help, even if we're challenging difficult or non-help with the King of Wands reversed. The High Priestess is indicating a lot of positive, advantageous interference in your life anyway. Now, this can be a challenge in a lot of situations where it's like this positive interference could be throwing off a plan that you have been very secure and set in. It helped you organize your life, and then suddenly everything goes crazy fast with the Eight of Wands. Perhaps you are guided to deviate from a norm in order to take on a shortcut with the Page of Swords, or this help that is coming your way is the help that calls out and reveals the King of Wands reversed. Don't turn down positive interference because you might be attached to something more familiar, right? the dependence on familiarity can only get us so far in terms of real security versus emotional security. And you need to think in a practical way when this shows up. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the King of Pentacles upright. And this week, love is getting very serious, even if it's brand new. Because the King of Pentacles is all about setting up and establishing the dream space, the dream home, and the dream relationship. If you are single or are available to new people, the King of Pentacles is the type of person who brings the spouse first and the hot, passionate lover later. So the relationship develops in reverse. They bring the husband first, or they bring the wife first, and then you get the hot Lothario or the hot vixen down the road. And it may take some time to get used to, but at the same time, this is about setting up something strong. The King of Pentacles, if it's not necessarily somebody that is coming up to connect with you, this could even be a friend or ally in your life that you know to be very stable and very well organized and very well put together, who could be hooking you up with somebody in a very similar way. For those of you who are currently coupled, the King of Pentacles is indicating here that your entire relationship is going through a major transformation because we are jumping up, I guess you could say, in our status, whether it's jumping up a sense of class, creature comforts, social prominence, or maybe even professional success. It's having a powerful collateral effect on our entire family. This is going to be moving everyone on up, but we need to be ready with the King of Pentacles because we are going to need to start investing that in changes that we are overdue in making with the way we've been carrying on. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.